We've got the shed just about finished now. Some carpet tiles to go down. About another couple of weeks' time, should be able to start building the board, and then we'll be able to start doing what the shed was built for and getting the train set sorted out.
Although John's new train set has not got very far, John himself has been steaming ahead. He applied to be promoted from conductor to senior conductor and was successful.
I didn't really expect to get this promotion so soon. I'll probably remember exactly where I was the time that I got my first promotion at Grand Central. It's the next stage up the ladder, and if time's on my side, I probably would like to go in for driving. My only regret really is that I'm not 20 years younger. I wish all this had been happening when I was 33 instead of 53 it had been. Then I'd have been I'd have been confident that I could have made driver grade. But I'm still going to go for it.
Well, we're actually on the A1 on our way to meet 43067 on its arrival at the depot. I mean, none of our power cars have got names yet, but 43067, as will always, have a little special place because it's the first one.
By the end of September, the first train is finally ready. Engine number 43067 is also making its way up the A1, and Ian meets his first Grand Central train in a motorway service station.
There it is. Oh. That was worth waiting for, wasn't it? It was all pretty fantastic, must be said. Yeah, that's quite pleasant. It looks better than I expected, to be fair. No, it's not even raining. Sun smiles on the righteous. He looks pretty much the part. There ain't nothing like it. It's fantastic. I can't wait to see it now thundering down the East Coast Main Line at 125 mile an hour with a rake of coaches behind it. It looks really good. Every time I go under a bridge, I keep thinking it's going to rip the top off. It's been a long business, but we're getting there, as they say, or as they used to say, on BR. And we keep using the word imminent lately, but imminent it is.
It's the first week in Grand Central's new offices in York, and the old occupiers don't seem to have taken everything with them.
Dead dog. It is, isn't it? Do you think it's real? There was flies around it earlier. It's bizarre, isn't it? You know what?
It turned out to be a toy dog that had strayed onto the roof, but in the new office, the builders are still in, and there's no internet.
But at least we've got a phone, or a couple of phones. That's a start.
There is still no start date, which is playing havoc with the finer details of the launch.
The plan was just simply to hire a Marlin lookalike for the day. We were originally going to have two. We would have Miss Susie at the London end and Miss Pauline at the Sunderland end. Stunning. It's cost me a few bob to book her and then stand her down. I'm having to pay cancellation charges. Let's just say you wouldn't get much change out of £1,000. So hopefully whatever date that we go for, she'll be available. Once the launch date's announced, then it's just a matter of getting all the systems that we've already worked on activated, and we can start earning some money. You know, we can't mislead the public to say that potentially we'll run the train the 14th of October, they pay their money in advance, and there's no train. You know, that's just been an absolute disaster for us. So that's why we've got to be extremely, extremely careful with the launch date, that it is realistic.
Are you looking forward to it all being over?
I don't know, actually, because when it is over, then it's just back to normal sort of daily sort of railway operations, which I don't know. I don't know if that's going to float my boat, I don't know. Because the excitement of all this is just pretty unique, whereas running trains is not quite as unique.
Good. Yep. Our first driving cap. And here we are. Damn it. No steering wheel.
The first engine has arrived at the Sunderland depot that will be its home for the next 5 years.
Here she is. 43067. Train you've been waiting for has finally arrived.
Although there's an engine, the carriages themselves aren't yet ready, and in Sunderland, buses and billboards are trumpeting a train service that has not yet arrived.
Film me again when I'm actually driving an HST, you know, I'll actually be smiling for once instead of moaning. I'm always moaning.
It's going to be a nice feeling, first day that we pull into King's Cross. It's going to be worth waiting for, and it'll not be long now. It's just round the corner.
And even if Wayne is still travelling backwards, he and the rest of the company can look forward to the arrival of the first Grand Central train imminently.